Hi everyone. Okay, I just wanted to come on and give you a few more updates. I saw the doctor yesterday. Uh, so I had to go over some things that they had not told me about, but it was in my charts, of course. Excuse me. And so what I went over with her was the fact that nobody told me that I have stage 3 kidney disease, CKD, chronic kidney disease. Also did not go over with me that I have these nodules or nodes that are around my lungs at the bottom of my lungs, the roots and such. And it's mediastinal hilar lymphadenopathy. And basically enlarged lymph nodes center of chest and around lung roots, usually a symptom of sarcoidosis, infections, or cancer. And then the CHF factor, the ejection factor. Okay. Now, with her, I went over these three things. I still do not know what the ejection fraction is to be aimed at, but she says that right now they have to keep doing work on that, because for me, I go in the hospital so many times from the edema and everything. It's been having a heck of a time being under control, but so she says about the lung thing, they're going to do another ultrasound to find out more about those. Now, nobody told me, okay, so the doctor in the hospital, he told me I had to go on a low sodium diet. I've always been on a low sodium diet, or so I had thought. Because I don't ask for salt on anything on my foods. Of course, I cannot control what is in processed foods in the stores, in your box, your cans, your frozen stuff, ready-made prepared meal type of things, and easy to cook things, easy to heat things. Those things are all of them. They had to be cut out of my life completely after I found out what's what as far as what a low sodium diet actually entails. I had to search it, okay? I had to research it. A low sodium diet is 1,500 milligram or less in salt a day. That is less than a teaspoon per day, okay? Less than a teaspoon of salt. Now, when you have foods that's at the store that is rated as 65% of a daily diet of sodium, one of my favorite foods has that. You don't look at just the percentage, okay? What you want to look at is right there, that first number. It's the milligrams. And something like that, my favorite food, Stouffer's mac and cheese, it was rated, I think, at 1,100, 1,200, somewhere around there. Really, really high up there. And so that right there would have taken out immediately the entire day. I could eat that one thing in one day. That's it. Just that one item. And we're talking about this is sodium that gets doubled up onto your foods that have natural sodium in it, like celery and such. Okay, and that is the low sodium, which covers your heart health. Now, the low sodium also it entails your kidneys. So, there are two other things. Well, fluids, I was told 1,800 milliliters. Well, I was checking the Heart Foundation and stuff, and they've got it at around 1,500, not 1,800. So instead of 60 ounces, around 50 ounces of fluid. Then, and this all works together between the heart failure and the kidney disease. Next comes limitation of potassium. We do that because of your kidneys, not your heart. Your heart actually needs the potassium. So you have to find a desperate balance. The potassium is around 2,000 milligrams a day. That goes quick with a lot of foods. I mean, real quick. Boom, just like that, it's gone. And then phosphorus. Only 900 milligrams a day allowed for that. Now, I have been going through foods, and I found out that my favorite little snack that I just found, I can't have because it's high on potassium. Ooh, did not know that. And it's got high phosphorus as well. So, nope, can't have my mini wheat shreds. Nope, that's a no-no. Can't have celery. I cannot have potatoes. I cannot have tomatoes. Now, potatoes and tomatoes, those things are low in sodium but high in potassium, and phosphorus is up there little bits with them too. So what I was compiling of foods that you can and cannot eat, and where they fall for people with congestive heart failure, and now with chronic kidney disease, I'm in stage 3, so I'm going by stage 3, alright? I have to compile a whole brand new food list, and that's what I'm going to be doing over the next couple of days because my eyesight is getting much, much worse. There is another piece of news. I was looking at maybe moving into a new home away from my husband, as I'm going to need a caretaker. I've gotten to the point that I cannot even walk into my front room now without losing way too much oxygen, and heart racing up into the 130 beats a minute. And so I'm still trying to do a little bit of exercising while I'm sitting here. You know, I'll do little movements and things like that. Try to keep my body movement going. But the place I was trying for, it was HUD subsidized. There's a long line getting on HUD. There's a long line of people that want those apartments. And we've only got 2 sets here that take low income, fixed income seniors, and so that's a no-go for me, because I don't have that long. I know it. My heart's telling me that. It's my heart that's going to blow before anything else. It's become overworked, and it's telling me that. And as slow as I try to go, it isn't working, so great to try to keep that in check. So I'm not, going to be around much longer. But there is a little bit of I don't know if it's good news, bad news, or what. But the state Medicaid people got a hold of me and said they need more information to see if I can qualify for medical help. I called today and I left a message and they've not returned, so maybe they'll return the call tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I will and maybe I won't get some help on the medical front of this. I don't know. I don't know. But maybe me going through all of this and being able to get lists done for other people that can be suffering this, maybe it will help you all that have doctors that don't talk to you. And when you're blind, you can't read charts all the time. They have to tell you what's wrong with you. They can't keep it from you. But you are not going to know what is wrong with you unless they tell you what is. It's a guessing game with these doctors these days. I don't know why, but it's like maybe they expect you to read their mind. I'm not sure. But I have gotten to the point that unless it is big, bold lettering like this is good. I can read this. But go smaller like this. I can read this and this because they are contrasted. But I can't read any of this down here. Can't read the small stuff. So anybody that tells me to read the fine print, sure thing. But so I've got this thing, Limits for Life. This is what I've started. And it's for CHF, which is congestive heart failure, and CKD, chronic kidney disease. And so that is what you're looking at. And it's backwards, isn't it, folks? I wish I knew how to turn that. I'll do it in my editor. Should be able to, I think. It just throws me when it's backwards like that. So, I'm trying to get some help for other people. And, yeah, be proactive on your health, folks. Don't let the doctors bulldoze you, because they will. Any chance they get, they'll bulldoze you. And I know I'm going to have some comments in the video that's going to be blah, 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 blah. Well, unless you've lived it, shut up. Period. If you're not going through it, you have no clue what is going on. So, keep your mouth to yourself. Stop being nasty people. Grow up, get your own life, and stop trying to tear other people's apart. All right. With that said, lots of love to all of you. Peace out.